Hello and welcome back to the Fox Strength and Performance YouTube channel. I am Taylor Fox and we are at PWRBLD KOP today. This is a back day that is included in a program that I've designed for some people. And I just wanted to run it with a little bit of a different, flavor to it. So this is one of the machines, I believe it's a Nautilus piece. And I normally would put this exercise on for a single arm, just cable pull down, but having this piece available makes it a little bit different and just a little more unique. So I like to do these like this on this setup. So we're doing a pause on the concentric. So pull down, single arm. I try to come down real slow, stop, and then get that lat really engaged at the bottom on that one side, and then we'll switch to the other side. So you get a real smooth motion into that pause, and then pull hard after that. And I feel like this really gets the lats going. If you have trouble engaging the lats, or if you have trouble holding tension in your lats, maybe for deadlift, or you have trouble kind of flaring them out as you're setting the base for your overhead press, this could be something that could really help you. Stones, kegs, stuff like that. If you're in Strongman, or just the deadlift, squat, and bench in powerlifting, I think it's very beneficial for all of that. Because sometimes we get wrapped up in a lot of these exercises, but there's compensatory patterns and other muscles kind of take over and get strong, and you don't necessarily know how to contract things exactly the way you need to. So this is kind of what that's aimed at, is really kind of pushing slow into that motion and then really squeezing hard at the bottom, after you've built up a good amount of tension. So we kept moving with that and just trying to get through these sets and do some good work with it. And I just really enjoy the kind of varying pieces of equipment in the layout. So KOP, we have a little bit more prime equipment here, so you can do some different types of rows, pressing, stuff like that. They got this Nautilus piece. They have some different Gym 80 stuff that came in. We obviously got the chest press at Warrington. There's a lot of stuff down at Philly I haven't tried yet that I've been meaning to get down there, and every single time I plan it, it seems to not really work out. But there's a lot of stuff that I haven't tried yet, and that's why I just kind of enjoy coming here and kind of using some different pieces that I may not have used. I'll kind of center in on going to the same things every time. Obviously, this is not one of them. I've used the yoke many times and done Zercher yoke a lot. But that's kind of how I've been running, a little bit of that Strongman style stuff sprinkled in. And this is also a great way to build the upper back. I had done some training, fortunately, with John Meadows, rest in peace, but he was big on using Strongman stuff like this, Zercher yoke, and other style Strongman stuff to kind of get that upper back stimulus. And this certainly accomplishes that. Love doing Zercher yoke, love doing sandbag carries, stone carries, anything in the front where it's really going to challenge you to hold on and squeeze and really engage that upper back, really engage those lats and all those other muscles to stay upright and keep moving and keep a good grip on the implement. So I thought that was good. I did feel, I jumped into that way too quick, and I did feel a little bit something in my adductor, and I was we'll do those 2 sets and just kind of call it quits. And then I feel like I was getting a little too cute here. This did not really accomplish what I wanted, and the length of the attachment, you can see I don't really get a good stretch, and just not really what I wanted for the day. But I warmed up for this set with it, and that was cool. So we got the reps in at least in like more the bottom end of the movement. And then I'm going to switch it up to a mag grip because that's going to work much better for what I intended. So doing like the rocking lat pull down or seesaw. With this setup, you don't get as much of the extension, so then I was like, well, I might as well just vary it with a little bit of more like normal lat pull down. I really should have just gone back to the green attachment that has the slots where you can put normal handles out pretty wide attached to carabiners, and that really allows for like a big stretch on either side. I also did it like because a lot of these cable setups have like dual cable setup, so it's like you can do single arm pull down as well as you can attach the cables and go normal lat pull down. So I did it with just like separate cables as I'm recording this today, like the training session that I did on this particular day that I didn't film. But I did it like separate cables, so it's like holding one handle on one side and then letting the other one come up. And I felt like that was really good too. It looked much better than what this looks like now, fortunately for today. But you know, you're watching this video now and it's kind of like, it's just kind of cathartic and ugly, but whatever. And then I was like, let's just burn out with like a good solid set to finish here and get the rest of this lat pull down volume in. Don't really mind a lot of lean back, but I'm definitely trying to get that full stretch at the top. So it was all pretty good. And then this I was very excited for. Being able to hop on this is the Gym 80 bent over row, chest supported row. And this thing is just great. And I was happy that I was able to get these 1.5s in. I feel like this is a good variation, and it was something I was able to upload to the coaching app. And I think it'll be a very positive addition for people. And I think it's just good, like, we're getting these new pieces in, like, let's get some work on them and get some video footage to benefit our members and benefit our clients. And it's just brutal, like, doing these for sets of 6 just with 2 plates aside, really tough. I mean, it's more like 12 reps, I get that, but still, like, you know, I don't really know what my baseline is for just normal reps at a certain weight. I obviously haven't loaded it up. This is the first time I used it, but you would think like it's going to be a little bit more than 2 plates, and this just killed me. But this is a legit machine. This is a great upper back piece. This rivals the Watson chest supported row. Like, very good feels, and all I've really used so far is the neutral grip. But you can go out wide, you can go supinated, you can go more of like an upper back focus instead of lat focus. So it's pretty sweet. And then you'll see Tank Strength in the background there, doing a little coaching session. I'll see if I can drop his channel in the background. You should definitely follow him if you don't already. He's got a very good YouTube channel as well. And then we're going to finish this off with some sled arm over arm. So, nice way to like kind of finish the session. I plopped the sandbag on there to really make it like heavy and difficult. And I was like, I'm just going to really grit through it, and then I'll throw the sandbag off and get a push that's not too bad on the way back. And then we're going to do the sled row again. But this time we'll do it lighter. So I do the push, and then I'm going to do a lighter sled row or sled arm over arm pull, and then push that into a sandbag carry. So I kind of sorry, I kind of liked doing like this heavy, then this light, and then finish with the sandbag carry, just to kind of like push things a little bit and have a good finisher in there. And I feel like it was just a good way to kind of round out the session. My main thing is kind of like efficiency, but also making it fun at the moment. And just not crushing myself too much and having a good time with it. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until next time, keep lifting those heavy weights and hold strong.